for maybe one driver, because tonight a bounty is on the line. Let's give you the starting lineup and we'll explain the stipulations. Matt Bennett in the 84 machine out of Pensacola will start on the pole. Inside row number 1, Rocky Boyd out of Pensacola. He'll start second in the 16.
Row 2 inside for Pensacola. Caleb Burkett is 24. Outside also for Pensacola, 14 is Sean Barnes.
Connor Odom starting 5th. Inside row number 3. Inside, I tell you, in that 2 machine, Connor Odom looking for a big time win here tonight. He's second in the championship standings. Mason Johnston. This is the story of the evening for this division. He is undefeated at 2025. He is our championship leader. He'll start 6th.
In addition to all that, he set a new track record tonight. Of course, he's the fast qualifier. 4th row inside for Mobile, the other Burkett car. It'll be driven by Robert Barber. And outside from Pace, Florida, 98 is Peyton Guy.
So Mason Johnston will start 6th outside row number 3. If anybody can beat Mason Johnston, as long as he finishes the race and is on the lead lap, they will claim the bounty. An extra $300 on top of their winnings tonight. But that's if they can finish first, Bill, and beat the dominant Mason Johnston, who, by the way, his winning streak just doesn't date in 2025. You go back to last year, last September, Johnston has yet to lose here at Five Flags Speedway.
Undefeated here, and except for one undefeated at Mobile. What a season for Okie Mason's grandson, Mason Johnston.
Okie Mason is one of the great drivers at this track over the last 40 years. But not just here, throughout the Southeast. Modified, pro truck, crown stock, you name it, Okie Mason has won. He's even ran some late model stuff, Bill.
In the early 2000s, this is not a joke, in the early 2000s, in one season, Okie Mason won 6 championships in one season.
So, you know Okie is thoroughly enjoying watching his grandson really kick off his racing career in this pure stock division.
Almost 3 minutes into the video.
So Mason Johnston looking for his 4th consecutive win in 2025 at Five Flags Speedway. In total, dating back to last year, looking for his 6th win in a row. Lights out on the Alan Turner Hyundai as we get set for the Lloyd's Glass Pure Stock Division. As they stack them up, 2 by 2 by 2. Bounty is on the line. Can someone defeat Mason Johnston?
Caleb Burkett in the colorful number 24 moves down the left. Connor Odom, having a great season, goes to the inside. Number 2 wants the lead.
Side by side up front. Pearson to the inside and clear he does. Connor Odom up front. Here they really go into this race. Caleb Burkett in the 24 machine knows a tail to the back straightaway. Got a slot car in the back stretch. Let's see how our leaders handle this. Here comes the blue with 06 of Mason Johnston.
Connor Odom got himself a nice roller coaster between his car and the with Mason Johnston has come to 3rd already.
So Mason Johnston already 3rd. We had a few slow cars here. That's what I was keeping my eye on. I was wondering if they were going to play a factor in this. But thankfully we stay green and Mason Johnston is right there.
Mason Johnston goes to the inside and Caleb Burkett, he's got 2nd now. How long is this going to take?
So Johnston now 2nd as he gets around the 24 of Burkett. Burkett sitting 3rd. Can he recover and get to the back bumper of Johnson? It's going to be a Mason Johnston, you see exactly why he has been so dominant. He was dominant in qualifying earlier tonight, and here he goes is hunting for the
8
lead.
tenths back, 8.86 back.
So Mason Johnson's going to have as much as he can bring out of that
21
06
to
to
go.
get up to it.
21 laps to go, yeah.
Johnston is a car length off of Connor Odom now.
I got 2 races going on here, and hard to watch both of them.
Connor Odom, you make him go to the outside. Run the middle of the straightaways. Get those left sides on the inside apron. There you go. Make him go to the outside. Don't play games with him. Just run the middle of the racetrack and make him go the long way around. Because Johnson is there. If he gets that bumper to the left rear quarter panel, this could be over. Odom does exactly that. Johnson takes a peek on the high side. Can he dig in and make a run? Side by side for the lead. Johnson leads.
Mason Johnson made it the hard way around outside of turn 2. He is definitely the leader. Connor Odom's going to be on the inside, but second spot on the back straightaway.
Odom is right there. Can he hold on to that inside group? But Johnson gets a little bit loose. He slides in front of the nose of Connor Odom. Johnson looking for his 5th consecutive win. Unbelievable. And let me give you an idea. The last time Mason Johnson lost a race here at Five Flags Speedway over 1 year ago on August 4th of last season, where Maddox Langham took over. Johnson finished second in that race. So literally over 1 year ago was the last time Mason Johnson lost here at Five Flags Speedway. Even taking
ain't no
home the
action,
checkered
so we just
flag in
watch
this
them. We'll watch
division
them
at
all.
the Derby. That's the streak.
We'll stay with the leader.
10 laps complete now, 15 to go. Look at Mason Johnson. He is in wonderful shape to collect his checkered flag number 4 here at Five Flags Speedway. He's undefeated in this division. Was 4 races, and right now he's leading the 4th. He won the first 3.
And just one of the nicest kids you can meet. So respectful. We know we get that from his granddaddy and his parents. But what a performance. You see exactly why he is so smooth. Able to get around these drivers no matter where they're at on the racetrack. If he needs to go to the high side, he does exactly that. Mason Johnson comes across the line. 12 complete. Next time by will be halfway. Connor Odom, who has just been spectacular this season. Nothing but podium finishes. 5th place finish in the season opener, but second place after second place after second place. Connor Odom doing everything he can to compete with Johnson, but just not much he can do when you got a driver like Johnson and an equipment like that.
That is 3 seconds between 06 and 2, and most of the straightaway. We're halfway. It's 14 complete now at the stripe.
Johnson, 14 down as both started. And of course that bounty probably will continue
We're leader.
as we head into our Night of Champions in September.
Start at half a lap back.
If he wins this race,
Make it
there'll be
interesting,
another bounty
anyway.
for sure. The amount of $300.
It's time for the others to work on their cars.
10 laps to go now.
So Mason Johnson, who had a stellar season last year, finished second in the championship standings last year to Maddox Langham, which it was so
not a
fun
champion
to
to
watch
watch.
them go back and forth throughout the entire 2024 session here at Five Flags Speedway. But now Johnson just has found that sweet spot in this division, has peaked in the 2025 season, and you can tell what we see on the track now is exactly a representation of what we have seen all year long. Sean Barnes at 14 machine closing on Connor Odom for second. Not to get
Let's watch
interested
that.
before the checker flag.
Those two guys both from Pensacola. They're having a pretty good year. They also came over to Mobile International Speedway and run well there on Saturday nights. 18 complete on the flying 06 of Mason Johnston. Slow on the inside of the 16.
Coming up next is our Modified of Mayhem feature race here at Five Flags Speedway. That's next after the Pure Stocks, as we are just 6 laps away from the checkered flag in our Pure Stock Division race. The lead. Oh my, what a gap this is going to be. Waiting for a scoring update, 5.9 seconds between the 06 of Johnson and the 2 of
P3 just fell off a little bit. 1.1 back now. He was 8.8.
Connor Odom. Last year didn't have the season he's seeing this year, but he really started to get things going at the end of 2024. 5th place finish back in August. 3rd place finish at the Night of Champions in September last year. And
Still
this year,
1.1.
really right there knocking on the door.
Mason 6.1 out.
Mason Johnston this time.
For a win.
What's his lead?
As Mason Johnson,
6.1
21
seconds.
laps down, 4 to go to continue the streak.
14 started over driving it.
Johnson's first career win came last May in 2020.
Yeah. Now this P3 is 0.8 behind P2.
With 3 laps
3
to
laps
go
to go.
now. The lead has opened up, still 5.9, so it's
0.8 between
the
P2
same
and
from
P3.
the last time. 2 to go for the half-mile oval, 1 mile remaining. Dan Spinsbury, track official, on the flag stand, giving the 2 flags, signaling to the drivers that 2 laps remain. Next time, of course, Mason Johnson will have the white flag in the air. Final lap in the Lloyd's Class Pure Stock Division here at Five Flags Speedway.
Come on, 14, get up there. 0.45.
6 consecutive
Come on, get up there,
wins
14.
since
Make a
last
race
year.
out of it.
4 consecutive victories in 2025.
Oh, John.
Mason Johnston gets it done again.
Worried about that. Look at
He
the race back here.
wins the feature race at Five Flags Speedway. Good battle for second. Connor Odom.
4/10 of the second back.
Sean Barnes is third. But Johnson
Good run there,
wins
John. You
by
threw it over there for a few laps.
6.6
And you fell back.
seconds.
You settle down and come on up there.
Bring it to the Michaels and Booth
Good run, guys.
Accident and Injury Lawyers victory lane for the 4th consecutive time this
Got it
year.
4/10. He was 1.1 back. He pulled within 8. 10 of a lap
Just
of a
spectacular.
second. Then he started over driving it
Much
off
like
before.
his grandfather did.
Just like his grandfather. When his grandfather was winning all those races, the checkered flag flying out the driver's side. That's the way Okie used to do it. That's the way Mason does it. A victory lap with the checkered flag flying for the 06, the Mason Motorsports car for Mason Johnston.
14 is pretty car.
So Johnson goes around for the victory lap. Another celebration for these guys as he'll bring it back to victory lane. Fans, we encourage you to drop by again the Five Flags Speedway merchandise stand in the fan zone between the main grandstand and turn 1 grandstand. Go grab yourself some official apparel from Five Flags Speedway. Available now in the fan zone. Johnson brings it back to victory lane, and Bill Roth is waiting for our winner.
We'll have a chance to talk to him as soon as he gets all that safety equipment off and the window net down. This young man and this race team having a spectacular season, any way that you look at it. There's the sportsman hot shoe, Chad Robinson, leaning in the window. Little help from Chad Robinson on the 06. We're going to see him in the Sportsman race a little bit later on. He's pretty used to these victory lane things because he's had quite a few of them. Out of the car, winning the Pure Stocks tonight, it's Mason Johnston from 8 Mile, Alabama. Not an easy thing for a big guy to get through that little window. But you got your water now, you got another checkered flag. You know what, Mason? I'm running out of things to say to you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, Mr. Bill.
You got 4 wins here. Nobody else has won here. 6 wins in a row here. You got 4 wins at Mobile this year. I don't know how it gets any better.
Ask me that next week. We got that big Lee Fields race next week at Mobile. I'm really excited. I've never got to race to win a belt. I'd love to have one to hang up next to Pawpaw's, next to my Derby flag. So the only way it could get any better is winning it and winning the snowball again. That's the goal. Like I said, we're just here. Our goal is to win races. I don't keep up with all the stats. I know Pawpaw prepared me a great race car. We've been trying some different things, and this is by far the best cars I've ever been. I've never had one drive that good. I want to thank my Pawpaw at Mason Motorsports, Mr. Chopper Stagner with SC Stagner, Ms. Casey with STO Distributors, Mr. Mitch Smith with Smith Scrap Metal, Mr. Daryl McDonald with McDonald Muffler, and I think that's about all of them. I want to say happy birthday to 2 of my little best friends, Parker and Presley. He's racing in the street stocks later on. This one's for them, I guess.
Let me tell you about Pawpaw real quick. 6, not wins, championships in 2014. That's got to be on your to-do list.
I have to have 2 rides to make that possible. Like I said, I'm not worried about championships. He's taught me that for a long time, and don't worry about championships, worry about winning races, and championships will take care of itself.
You know what, this ride's pretty strong. Mason Johnston, pretty strong driver too. Win number 4 here this year from 8 Mile to 06. Real quick down here to 2nd and 3rd place. He was a distant 2nd, but Sean, you are having one heck of a year here.
Yeah, we got a good car. And matter of fact, Sean Barr is actually my stepdad, and I think this is his first time in Victory Lane. So big thanks to Barnes Cabinets. And hey, everybody on that side of the stands, let's start a wave. You ready? Come on. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3.
Gonna do it for the number 2 here, all the way up. Connor Odom gets the race car. 2nd
Little
place
weak down there.
Number 2. Good job, Connor. Where's Sean Barnes? So I know P3 isn't what you want, but P3 against these guys pretty strong.
Yeah, man, praise the Lord. I just wanted to finish tonight because I've broken this thing the past 4 races I've been in. So I just wanted to finish. So to finish with him was pretty awesome. I just wanted one more spot.
P3's pretty good. Sean Barnes, 14, finishes 3rd in our Pure Stock race tonight. The big guys, the Modifieds of Mayhem are next.